The Christ in you cycle. Colossians. Have you ever noticed that in Colossians chapter 1, verse 27, 28, and 29, there is a cycle? 127, the mystery hidden for ages and generations, but has now been made known to his saints. Christ in you, the hope of glory. Verse 28, we proclaim him, teaching and admonishing everyone with all wisdom, that we may present everyone mature, perfected, and complete in Christ. Verse 29 in the Message says, that's what I'm working so hard at, day after day, year after year, doing my best with all his energy, with all God's energy, generously given to me and you. Colossians 3:16 commands us to do the same thing. That Christ would dwell in you and among you richly, teaching and admonishing and warning one another with all wisdom. This is a one-anothering activity, guys. This cycle is a one-anothering activity. It's a simple yet profound cycle. The gift that keeps on giving. 127, his life in us. 128, we proclaim Christ's life in us to one another. Verse 29, God working in and through us with all his energy to make Christ in us known to one another. Do you see the cycle? Oh, my dear children, it says in Galatians, oh, my dear children, I feel as if I'm going through labor pains for you again. And they will continue until Christ is fully developed, formed in your lives. Galatians 4:19. This is continually planting, continually bringing, continually proclaiming, praying, heralding, sharing, and ministering Christ himself in us to one another in our gatherings, until Christ is formed in our renewed minds and character. Well, it's so awesome. That's the cycle. From him in us, through him in us, and to him in us. From him in us, through him in us, and to him in us. Repeat. Repeat. For what we proclaim is not ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, with ourselves as your servants for Jesus' sake. That's 2 Corinthians 4:5. We proclaim him and not ourselves. This is why we gather, to build one another up, to encourage one another in Christ, to remind one another. That's a big deal. To remind one another who lives in us and who we're joined to. The revelation, Christ in you. The proclamation, teaching and admonishing one another. The working of his life and energy through us toward one another. Repeat. Repeat. That's why we meet, to experience the cycle. We have been called to meet together, to gather, to fellowship, to fully share, to participate, to dialogue and converse and share him with one another, minister him, prophesy him, give him who lives in us to one another. He is the life. This is how this church is built. This is how it's built up, and it's strengthened and encouraged and comforted. What a relief. Wow, what a relief to finally discover Christ in you is the Christian life. Wow. He's my life. Rest in him. Live in him. share him.